ground, and Borough...
Well, that was absolutely cat.
Good afternoon, good evening, sorry. It is Champions League time. It's the UEFA Champions League 2024 quarter-finals. And tonight, FC Bayern take on one of their favourites, especially in recent time. It's a team that Bayern have a good record against. And you'll see why, because the last meeting was 10-2 on aggregate. It is Arsenal, and they take on FC Bayern today. Can Bayern get themselves a result to take back to the Allianz Arena, or will Arsenal take a precious lead, or will it end as a draw? Well, we're going to find out in the next 25 minutes. My name's Darryl Johnson. Great to have your company on this Tuesday evening. You'll be pleased to know I am a lot better now, just at the final stages of me cold. Still coughing, but obviously that's the aftermath of having a cold. I'm always like that because it's what happens when you got asthma. So FC Bayern today taking on Arsenal. It's a team that Arsenal really don't like. It's a team that Arsenal do not like playing against for different reasons. What's this? Well, you're not at the Swansea game. I was, but I didn't vlog it. Sorry, I'm just replying to a tweet. Sorry about that. Let's have a look at the live chat very quickly before we get into everything. Scotty B, Broody Man. I don't know where all that crap's come from, you know. He's gone for 2 on Arsenal. Sam Pinder's gone 2 on Arsenal. Harry Dottie's gone for 2-2. Harvey's gone for 3-1 Arsenal. Harry Dottie said 3-5-1 wins. Yep, I'll get to that in a bit. Shea, Arsenal's gone 5-0 Arsenal. Come on, I know Bayern defensively aren't great, but they're not that bad. Come on. 5-0, my backside. I don't think that's likely to happen. Especially when Bayern have lost against Arsenal, it's only ever been by 2 goals. They never lose by 5 goals against Arsenal. So Arsenal taking on Bayern today, and it's Arsenal's 200th UEFA Champions League match tonight. And also tonight, with regards to the recent UCL meetings, of course, Bayern have had a really good record against Arsenal of late, of course. The 2017 round of 16 stages, we all remember the most recent tie, which was 5-1 Bayern, followed by a 5-1 Bayern win at the Emirates, finishing 10-2 on aggregate, and it's actually 22 at the moment. Excuse me. And then, of course, in 2015, the teams met in the group stages. A 2-0 win for Arsenal in the group stage, and a 5-1 win for Bayern at the Allianz Arena in the other game in that group. Also in 2014, they did also meet again, also in 2014, at the Allianz Arena. A 1-1 draw, also in the knockout rounds, and Bayern winning 2-0 at the Emirates. That sent them through to the quarterfinals, where they beat Manchester United, and then they got whopped 4-0 on aggregate by Cristiano Ronaldo and Real Madrid. And speaking of Real Madrid, they play tonight against Manchester City in the first leg, and don't forget, whoever wins these 2 ties goes head to head in the semi-finals. So we could have a Real Madrid Bayern semi-final. Either way, I don't think it matters who Bayern get in the semi-finals. They won't go to the final because they don't beat City or Real Madrid. They don't have a good record against them of late. Recent forms. Let's have a quick look. I'll just grab some tissue. Recent forms. Bayern one of only 4 wins out of their last 7 in all competitions. After losing 2 games on the bounce to Heidenheim by 3-2, and of course that 2-0 defeat to Dortmund. Excuse me. As for Arsenal, they're on a brilliant one at the minute. They're unbeaten in the last 7 games in all competitions at the moment. They won, of course, 3-0 at Brighton and Hove Albion this weekend. So they're doing really well. They're on really good form. When it comes to playing at home, their last defeat was 2-0 to Liverpool in the FA Cup. Other than that, they've won their last 6 home games in all competitions. Bayern's away form is absolutely awful. We've only won 1 out of the last 6 away matches in all competitions, losing 4, and the only win coming against bottom of the league SV Darmstadt by 5-2. Is that the Bernabeu actually sorted out? No, that's really smart, I must say. Players to watch tonight. There's a lot of people you could have named for both sides for players to watch tonight, but I think the two I've gone for. I think most people will probably agree on these. People might say different players for Arsenal, but you can get involved in chat and let me know your thoughts on this. Harry Kane, of course, for FC Bayern, scored 38 goals in all competitions this season, 6 of which have been in the Champions League, and he is currently the Champions League top scorer. And he's taken on his former rivals today as well, because obviously, if you remember, he used to play for Tottenham Hotspurs, and Arsenal were their North London rivals. So he's taken on former rivals today. Also, another player who's taken on former rivals is Eric Dyer as well, also of Tottenham Hotspurs. He's playing in defence today, and he's against his former rivals as well. For Arsenal, I've gone with Bukayo Saka as player to watch out for. He's been a star boy this season. 17 goals in all competitions this season, 3 of them in the UEFA Champions League. Another player that I was going to mention as well, who's done really well, is Kai Havertz. He's just come out of Norway. He was having a poor season, and then starting to get himself a few goals, and he's I think he's got like 5 goals in his last 7 games. I think he's got 4 assists. He's on really, really good form at the moment, Kai Havertz. So it's going to be a difficult game. I think on paper we knew that this tie. A lot of people thought that this tie was going to be a piece of pie for Bayern. This is Bayern you're talking about. Their defence has been shaky all season, but I don't see why Bayern can't win the game. It's just whether the defence can be up to the task, because Arsenal are a really good side. Probably, for me, they're the best defence in the league, in the Premier League at the moment. They don't seem to concede goals very often. And obviously on one of 6 wins on the bounce at home as well. Their home form is very good. The Emirates Stadium's becoming a fortress. Obviously at the Allianz Arena in the second leg is going to be difficult for them, because Bayern don't tend to lose at the Allianz in the Champions League. I know they lost to Dortmund the other day, but they've only lost 2 home games, I think, in the entire season. So they don't tend to lose at home, and Bayern do have a good record in Champions League. The only defeat this season coming to Lazio in that first leg, which was an absolute travesty. But they managed to pick it up in the second leg and got themselves over the line. In the meantime, let's have a look at the two teams for you all. Bukayo Saka was, they weren't sure whether Bukayo Saka was going to start tonight or whether he was going to feature at all, but Bukayo Saka does start for Arsenal tonight. Also, Gabriel Martinelli starting as well tonight for the Gunners. Is a very interesting decision, of course. Martin Odegaard, the captain's been doing really, really well. Kai Havertz, of course, as I mentioned, getting the start tonight. Bukayo Saka, as we mentioned. Another player I think's done really well this season for Arsenal is William Saliba. I think William Saliba's been really, really good. Obviously, you can let me know in the comments and the live chat what your thoughts have been on these players this season. They've had a good season. As for Bayern, not much in the way of changes. Of course, Harry Kane starts. We knew that was going to be the case. Jamal Musiala, also formerly of England. Serge Gnabry is actually against his boyhood club today, because Serge Gnabry was a Gooner. So be interesting. Of course, Joshua Kimmich, Bayern through and through, he's been superb for Bayern over the last couple of years. Manuel Neuer, of course, remaining in goal. Another player on the bench, of course, Kim Min-jae. Good to have him back. I think we could have done with him actually in the starting lineup. Also, another player who's been doing well this season, Alexander Pavlovic, is another player that I think a lot of people have completely forgotten about. He is a Bayern youngster, but he's been superb. I think he's a bit unlucky not to get into the starting lineup. Whether that's a fitness issue, we don't know, but we'll find that out in due course. 1-1 for Real Madrid, I think, both draws. Where is Daddy? Daddy's downstairs. At least you got the right scarf up. I know. Arsenal struggled against Porto at home, so let's hope for the same. I don't know. I think when you're against Bayern, when you're at home to Bayern, you're guaranteed to get chances because Bayern defensively have been shocking all season. So I reckon Porto will have done probably better defensively. Obviously, yeah, the Porto game was the last time that was actually Arsenal's last defeat in the 7 games, of course. So obviously they were unbeaten in 7 coming into tonight, but their last defeat was, of course, that 1-0 defeat to FC Porto in the first leg of the round of 16 stages back in February when they lost 1-0 thanks to a Galeno thunderbolt with the last minute of the game. As for Bayern, of course, only 1 win from the last 6 away from home. And in general, 4 wins from the last 7 in all competitions. Obviously, with the 2 losses coming against Heidenheim and Dortmund on the bounce. By the way, Leverkusen win this week. They will win the Bundesliga title. All I've got to say to them is fair play. Absolutely fair play because they fully deserve it. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I know he's gonna try and close them before I even finish typing here. Two seconds. Yeah. You put yours in after kickoff. Well, no, because some games already kicked off. Anyway, let's have a look. I put Leicester. You didn't put anything on there. Anyway, whatever. Let's have a look at let's have a run through the 2 starting teams for you all. Oh yeah, only because you were putting you were typing the lock emoji in when I was still typing the predictions, mate. It's bullshit, mate. That's bull. But okay. Well, to be honest with you, mate, you might as well have the 3 points because you weren't going to get. You probably wouldn't have won anyway. You know what I'm like. Let's have a look anyway. Where are we? Bayern against Arsenal. There we go. I've got the lineups on my sheet now. I was trying to find the right page, as I've got a lot of notes written down in the new notebook today. It's actually a Bayern notebook, so I've got it sent from Germany. Actually, cost me more for delivery than it did for the actual thing. So there you go. Yeah, whatever. You need all the points you can get, mate. You need all the help you can get. Anyways, let's have a go. Norwich are one. Yeah, I hope you get beat, mate, because we need you to lose. 7 votes at the moment. Everyone going for Arsenal. Doesn't surprise me. I think Harry Kane scores for Bayern against Arsenal away tonight. Thanks very much, Eugene, for joining. Fair enough, fair point, yep. Get involved in chat if you haven't already done so, by the way. Let's have a look through the 2 starting 11s then. Brought to you, of course, by Darryl Johnson. Starting off with the visitors, FC Bayern. Bayern München spielen in folgenden Aufstellung. Ein Tor mit der Nummer 1 Kapitän Manuel Neuer, die Nummer 4 Matthijs de Ligt, die 6 Joshua Kimmich, mit der 7 Serge Gnabry, die Nummer 8 das ist Leon Goretzka, die 9 Harry Kane, die 10 Leroy Sané, die Nummer 15 Eric Dyer, die Nummer 19 Alphonso Davies, die Nummer 27 Konrad Laimer, auch die Nummer 42 Jamal Musiala. Auswechselspiel für den Bayern München für das Tor Nummer 26 Sven Ulreich, auch die Nummer 18 Daniel Perez, die Nummer 2 Dayo Upamecano, die 3 Kim Min-jae, die Nummer 11 Kingsley Coman, die 13 Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, die Nummer 17 Brian Zaragoza, die Nummer 22 Rafael Guerrero, die 25 Thomas Müller, die 39 das ist Mathis Tell, die Nummer 40 Nusayr Matsraoui, auch die Nummer 45 Alexander Pavlovich. Starting lineup for the Gunners tonight in goal is number 22 David Raya, number 2 William Saliba, number 4 Ben White, number 6 Gabriel, number 7 Bukayo Saka, captain number 8 Martin Odegaard, number 11 Gabriel Martinelli, number 15 Jakob Kivior, number 20 Jorginho, number 29 Kai Havertz, 41 Declan Rice. And the subs for Arsenal today, goalkeepers number 31 Karl Hein and number 1 Aaron Ramsdale, number 5 Thomas Partey, number 9 Gabriel Jesus, number 10 Emil Smith-Rowe, number 14 Eddie Nketiah, number 18 Takahiro Tomiyasu, number 19 Leandro Trossard, number 21 Fabio Vieira, 24 Reece Nelson, 25 Mohamed El Neni, and number 35 Alexander Zinchenko. Those are your starting lineup. There's your teams in full, of course. Okay. Cheapest ticket for Arsenal was about 300 quid. That doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It was always going to be that, wasn't it? Okay, so, obviously, before the game starts, of course, both managers, had their press conferences, and this is what both managers said prior to today's game, starting off with Mikel Arteta. Arteta said that Bayern are a tough team. I'm a big fandom, a big admirer of Thomas Tuchel's teams and the way they settle and play, the way they transmit, and I've learnt a lot about him and looking at Bayern. When you're analysing this league, you see why they're a top team. We are prepared very well. We have to take our game to where we want it, and if we do that, we have a chance to win. We haven't had this opportunity for about 15 years, so that tells you how special this night is going to be for us. So we're going to have to put everything into every ball to make it happen. As for Thomas Tuchel, Thomas said that Bayern have more experience in the Champions League. It's different in the Champions League compared to the Premier League. I mean, to be honest, there's a massive difference between Champions League and the Bundesliga as well, so you could say the same for both leagues, really. We want to use that to our advantage. We've been rightly criticised after our performance in the Cup and also the League. We accept that. The consistency in our performances wasn't what we expect from ourselves. Arsenal currently the best team in the Premier League. All statistics proved that, of course, they're in fantastic form. They're also the best team in Europe from set pieces. We're a little behind, but we know our strengths and how we want to hurt them. So, the referee for tonight's game, by the way, is from Sweden, and it is Glenn Nyberg, who is taking charge of tonight's matches. On VAR tonight is the guy from Netherlands, Paul van Berkel, alongside Dennis Higler, who is the assistant on VAR today. So the referee, of course, Glenn Nyberg. The assistants tonight, Marbod Baiji and Andreas Soderquist, and the official tonight, Adam Ladderbach. So that's all that for the moment. Here we go. This is the Champions League quarter-finals. Please welcome onto the field the two teams, Bayern Munich and Arsenal. Bayern, 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 Bayern. Come on then, let's go. Oh yeah, Bayern, did Bayern not have away fans tonight? Wasn't there something about Bayern not having away fans tonight or something like that? So, well, if that's the case, then it's going to be very difficult for Bayern. I completely forgot that Bayern don't have away fans tonight because of what happened in Lazio. So yeah, that's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? But never mind. Oh well. Mr. USA, do you really think we will let your beloved brother take a play of space from us? Bye. Oh, if Norwich scored, like. Mr. USA, that'll be Josh Sargent, won't it? Oh, yeah. No, sorry, you're against Sheffield Wednesday, aren't you? Oh. Yeah, we need Sheffield Wednesday to win, but that won't happen. That's not going to happen at all tonight. I'll keep you up to date with the game. By the way, if anyone's watching the City game, let me know what's happening in that game. I'll keep you up to date with the Championship games, of course. Someone said there was a pen for Coventry, but it's been missed. Of course it has. But oh well, there you go. Right, Sam McNeil put 3-1 Arsenal, then he's put 2-1 Arsenal. Decide which one you're going for, mate. Majority of people have gone for 2-1, to be honest, to Arsenal. I've gone for 1-1. I sort of being confident. I don't see who's winning this. So 2-1 Arsenal, 2-1 Arsenal, 2-2, 3-1 Arsenal. So Harvey said 3-1 Arsenal. Harry said 2-2. Shea went 5-0. Harry Dotty went... Oh, that was Harry went for 2-2, sorry. And then McNeil's gone for 2-1. Never mind, 3-1. Right, so McNeil's gone for 3-1. So everyone's gone for... So there's a few 2-1s. There's 2-2s, etc. So, yeah, there we go. Right then. Time to get the game underway tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hartlepool have conceded to Maidenhead. Oh my god. Arsenal have got their own le chant. Bayern teams has come up on the screen for Bayern. 4-2-3-1 formation. Musiala behind Harry Kane. Lionel Goretzka plays the two stadiums. This is Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. Let's have a look at the two starting 11s. For Bayern, in goal number 1, Manuel Neuer. Number 4, Matthijs de Ligt. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 7, Serge Gnabry. 8, Leon Goretzka. Number 9, Harry Kane. Number 10, Leroy Sané. Number 15, Eric Dyer. Number 19, Alphonso Davies. Number 27, Conrad Lima. And number 42, Jamal Musiala. And for Arsenal, their starting 11 looks like this. In goal is number 22, David Raya. Number 2, William Saliba. Number 4, Ben White. Number 6, Gabriel. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 8, the captain, Martin Odegaard. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 15, Jakub Kivior. Number 20, Jorginho. Number 29, Kai Havertz. And number 41, Declan Rice. This is Arsenal's 200th game in the UEFA Champions League. And it's the first time they've played Bayern in the Champions League since 2017. It's been 7 years, and Bayern get us underway at the Emirates in the first leg. With no away fans, this is going to be very difficult. Supporting Arsenal for coefficient reasons. Germany is our closest coefficient rival. Somehow would have fought Italy, to be fair, after making all 3 finals. Yeah. It's an important night for Arsenal. It's a big night for Arsenal tonight. Going to be a lot of noise from the Arsenal fans tonight. You just know it because it's a big night. Germany closest coefficient rivals. That's very strange when I think the last German team to get to a European final was Eintracht Frankfurt when they won the Europa League. 2-0 Norwich. Oh dear, it's going to be an absolute battering. Didn't expect Arsenal to be this loud. Well, I did. It's an important night for them tonight. Read me of a message. 2 on Arsenal. There wasn't another message, mate, that you put in. Unless you put a message in, it's just not come up on here. There wasn't another message on there. Full stadium of Arsenal fans. It's the only time you'll see that this season. Now, don't play to Gnabry's offside. I've got my iron brew ready. As they say in Germany, Prost! Up your nose! Yes, go on, Ken. Well cut out in the end. Arsenal are going to play very deep, I reckon, because when Bayern come forward, there's going to be everyone back for Arsenal. You read it out. Well, you literally said, read me of a message when I read both of the comments. Well, okay. Okay then. Get involved in the poll if you haven't already done so. 9 votes at the moment, 67% to Arsenal, 22% Bayern. Someone's actually gone for Bayern. I don't see Bayern winning tonight, unfortunately. I hope we do, but if we did win tonight, I'd be very surprised. I'd be surprised if we do win tonight. Don't see it. Bayern were 2-0 up against Heidenheim and then cocked it up for some stupid reason. Man City leading already? Oh my god. How long was that? 2 minutes? Was that 2 minutes? For goodness sake. Oh, for God's sake, Madrid. Don't want City to go through, quite frankly. Don't want City winning the Champions League again. Be good when they get what they deserve, which is the 115 charges. 1-0 Southampton against Coventry, by the way. And yeah, Man City have the lead. God. Honestly. Come on, Musiala. To the left, Davies is against Saka. It's going to be a good battle, that, you know. Davies against Saka. Musiala. Oh, careful. Good play. Lovely play, good start. Bayern will dominate possession. They always dominate possession. Doesn't matter which team they're against. Great ball. I think he was offside anyway, Musiala. Well, no, the flag didn't go up. No. Didn't go up, but he's against Saka. Saka's likely to have a very good game today. He's a good player. Closer to us this time than United's team. Yeah, blame Liam for that. Liam always wants to be level. Liam always wants to be level when me and him are watching the game. It's because he watches on the Fire Stick. And why do you think I don't watch on Fire Sticks? Because you're miles behind. But there you go. I'd have just shown the goal here. Oh, shock, it was from a free kick. From a free kick as well, let's have a look. This is the City goal that they're showing actually in a minute. Oh my God. I mean, I tell you what, it's cheeky, but there is no way at all that the goalkeeper should be getting beat. The keeper should not be getting beat by that. That's shocking goalkeeping, that. That is shocking goalkeeping. It's shocking goalkeeping. You shouldn't get beat. You shouldn't be getting beat by that. Kyle Walker-Peters was the guy who scored the first goal for Southampton. And Sainz scored the second goal for Norwich. Going to be a long afternoon for, well, it's going to be a long evening for Sheffield Wednesday, I must say, today. Rice and Havertz. And who was that? Davies. Who did he just say there? Sorry. Who did he say was on the yellow card?
And keeping the ball. I think Arsenal clever.
Players on the yellow cards.
There are players on a yellow card tonight. Declan Rice and Kai Havertz is out for Arsenal.
Yep.
The Bayern duo Alphonso Davies and Leon Goretzka. So another
Davies and Leon. Davies and Leon Goretzka. I thought that's what he said. No. That wasn't good. That was not a good idea. Oh, bloody hell. That's the first shot of the game for Arsenal, that. Oh, no, he's rooted to the spot there. I saw because it flicked. Signs like the F1 driver. No. F1 driver. No. Yeah, referees from Sweden.
Between these two teams, I'm fascinated by this Saka and Davies battle down here. Some great individual battles all over the place. That's one of the main ones. Likes to cut inside Saka, doesn't he?
Davies v Saka. Battle, yes. I'll be keeping an eye on that. You're keeping an eye on the Saka versus Davies battle, by the way. It's going to be a good battle, that. It's going to be a battle of pace, really, I think, more than anything. Let's see what happens here then. That's a foul. That was stupid. Great. Yellow card for Davies already, and that's him suspended. So he's suspended for the next match then. Brilliant. Booked, so that means because Davies was already on a yellow card coming into this, he's now suspended for the second leg. Tis a foul, Weverty. Oh. Is it yellow card? I don't know. That's bad because that means Davies is suspended for the second leg then at the Allianz. Which means, well, who's going to play left back then on next week then? It'll have to be either Rafael Guerrero or Matsuri, I reckon. Could be how it goes as well. Must be weird for the fans that are in the normal away end. Yeah, very, must be. Yeah, it probably is strange. Although they did it before when Watford played at Arsenal in the Cup ages ago. You know, they had. I think they had just the top 2 tiers or something like that. Oh, dangerous. Yeah, lucky. Well done. It was good move from Gabriel Martinelli there, but well cut out in the end. Yeah, Tuchel won't be happy about that. Ah, long goal kick and no one there. Like the Borough fans at Borough v Chelsea, the FA Cup, not the Rita one. There was Borough fans in that away section, if you remember, when we beat Brentford in the playoffs in 2015. Just felt weird being in the southeast corner as a home fan. The full stadium of Arsenal fans, you know, you'd expect it to still be a lot louder than that. I mean, it was loud at first, but then, you know, it's not that loud at the minute. Get close to him. That's a great ball. Davies lost that against Saka. Here's Saka. That's 1-0. 1-0. There you go. What a finish. That's all from Davies, though, losing the ball. Saka finishes it well. That's 1-0 Arsenal. He's off. No, he's on. Ooh. I don't know if Saka's onside, you know, there. Is Saka onside from that original pass? I mean, it's a great goal, but is Saka onside there? Bayern are going to get we're going to get absolutely beaten here. Going to get beat here. That's a great goal, that. Vale have scored. Yes. Good. I think the fact there's no away fans certainly helps Arsenal, doesn't it? No, the goal's given. Oh well, fair enough. The Arsenal goal scorer, 7, Bukayo Saka. Don't even think we've had a chance here. Deflection off Ruben Diaz for the real goal. What a shame. Obviously, wasn't a real good goal, was it? Wasn't a real good goal, was it? Oh, come on. You're 1-0 down in a quarter-final. You've got to go for it. You've got to go for it. If you ever go 1-0 down at Arsenal, you'll be able to remember the score. Yeah, because they chant 1-0 to the Arsenal, yeah. Come on, move the ball quicker. Too slow.
So first blood to Arsenal. Arsenal won Bayern Munich 0. And let's see how the confidence
That was terrible.
of the German team is affected by that. They've not dealt with knockbacks and setbacks particularly well all season.
Just do not be like Lazio. Just don't do what you did against Lazio and not have a single shot on target.
Bayern Munich supporters in means it's total Arsenal support, and they're taking advantage of that as well.
Yeah, well, that's always going to be the case if there's no away fans. Of course they're going to use that to their advantage. totally different ball game at the Allianz. The Allianz is a very difficult place to go. For a lot of teams in Champions League, certainly. Unless you're Real Madrid. Or maybe Man City then, yeah. But well, Lima closes him down well, but it's all Arsenal. This is Arsenal dominance. Arsenal atmosphere is so much better than it used to be, though. Yeah, because there's no away fans. That's why. That's because there's no away fans. They've been good this season, yeah, but past seasons it's been a library. Hence why I nicknamed it the library. In general. Oh my lord. Have you let Ben White have an opportunity? He's a right back and you've let him have a chance like that. That's shocking defending that. Defending is appalling. Not scoring that against Neuer. Yeah, it's because it's Ben White for you, mate. Oh! 2-1 Madrid now. Come on. Get in, Madrid. Get in, Madrid. Oh, he's not going to... Yeah. Rodrigo gets through. He ain't going to miss that, is he? Oh! He megged the keeper. He megged the goalie. That's brilliant. Oh, my God. He did the suit. He sued. Oh, my God. Oh. Can't believe he sued. Ugh. Like one of the most overused celebrations these days because of Ronaldo. Everyone does it. I'm making a statement right now. What? Come on, Madrid. Bro thinks he's the second greatest player of the last generation. Get out! Out! Oh my God. Can't settle in. Genuinely. Like, some of the passing's crap from Bayern. Pass the ball properly. That's a good ball. Yes! 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 Come on! Yes! And it's the former Gooner. Yes! Come on! First chance, first goal. Tor! That was such a... I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. The passing in the game has been so bad. So bad. But they pass it straight back to Bayern. Lovely through ball to Goretzka. Plays it through beautifully. And Gnabry does go in off the keeper, but... goes in off fire, but... Nabs. Lovely goal. Goretzka with a brilliant... Goretzka plays it through lovely. Get out. It's a dodgy browser for Bayern Munich. It's on TNT, mate. Come on, you know. Goal for Bayern Munich scored in the 19th minute by number 7, Serge Gnabry. 19. Spielminuten Tor für die Gäste Bayern München. Es ist jetzt 1-1 Torschütze Nummer 7, Serge Gnabry. Oh, Bayern, we love you. Come on, Bayern. What's that, 20 minutes in and we've had 2 goals. Lovely. And that, by the way, Bayern's first shot. You don't want to give Bayern a sniff. We've been really, I wouldn't care, we've been really poor. You could say really, I think that goal was against a winner play because Bayern have been absolutely awful for a lot of this game. Has been mostly all Arsenal, but thankfully for Bayern, 1 opportunity, 1 through ball from Goretzka to Gnabry, goes in off wire, bit of luck, but it counts. Arsenal free kick on the right, outswinger into the penalty area, and it's absolutely garbage. That's a cracking ball. That really is a great ball. Martinelli against Davies. Davies has to be careful. He's on a yellow card already. They'll be trying to get Davies sent off. I know what they're going to do. They'll try and get him sent off. There's the cross in. Headed towards goal. And it's straight at Manuel Neuer. Kivior's playing well, I've got to say. Kivior. Yeah. Kivior playing decent, I must say. Let us know your thoughts on the game, by the way, of course. Obviously, I'll be giving my thoughts. What? I mean, there's a slight shove, but he is also getting... I don't know. I don't know what to make of that, actually, looking at the replay. At first, I didn't think there was a foul at all, and then... Looking at that... looking at the replay, yeah, maybe. Soft, though. It's a very soft free kick. House. Challenge, absolutely. Brilliant challenge from Nabs. Yeah, well read Dyer. Can't be giving them loads of opportunities because they'll take them. Long throw into Ødegaard, good defending again, Dyer. Foul! 2-0 Southampton. Yeah, he could have just left it to I think there. No, that was a terrible pass. And then great through ball. Lovely play for the goal. I mean, good through ball, another good through ball, bang. You know, that's all you need. 2 Spurs players returning to Dubai Flight Stadium. But that was Bayern's first shot of the game. 6 shots for Arsenal, 1 for Bayern. And there you go. I just want to say, by the way, of course, today a lot of people are celebrating Eid. So, Eid Mubarak, as it's said. Happy Eid to everyone. If you're celebrating Eid, hope you have a great time. No advantage for that. Davies saying, see you later. Played out to the right. Kimmich. Could have switched it, you know. Back into the defence. Bayern are going to play it patiently, I think, is what they're going to have to do, really. It's going to be a case of Arsenal having more of the opportunities, Bayern just looking to sort of park the bus a little bit and catch them on the break. You get caught on the break by Bayern, it's very dangerous. So Spurs were 1-0 up. Arsenal were 1-0 up. Because Sam mentioned Spurs. Arsenal were 1-0 up and it's now 1-1. Interesting watch, first 25 minutes. Decent watch though. Obviously, the score 1-1. Very good for a neutral. If you're watching it as a neutral, that is. What a pass! Oh, it's a great ball as well from Kane. Why is Pinder put a virus in the chat? Oh. Yeah. Bayern's 22nd. It's the 22nd time that Bayern have been in the quarterfinals. First corner for Arsenal, and of course, Thomas Tuchel did say in his press conference, of course, that Arsenal are probably the best in the world for set pieces. So let's have a look. So we got Gabriel's in there, Kivior. So it looks like most of the defence, a lot of the defence is up. Everyone back for Bayern. About 6, 7 players in and around the penalty area there. And it's into the near post. It's not cleared. Bayern can't get it out. Oh. In the end, a bit of a scramble, but in the end, it just about falls into Neuer's gloves. Thank heavens for that. That was an odd corner. Yeah, he went near your post and he didn't get a very good connection on it, which that's what caused it to sort of bobble around. Here's Harry Kane. Aye, damn it. Who's letting off fireworks? Oh, Preston 0. Huddersfield 1. Preston 0. Hudders 1. Well, that's a big goal in the relegation scrap, isn't it? I'll give you an update on the table and the half-time scores by when we get to half-time. There's a bloody firework display apparently going on outside the stadium. Or just above the stadium. Well done, Lima. Yeah, long ball. Oh, Sane was getting caught there. Bayern protest fireworks. Ha! I doubt it's that. Oh, Josh Kawoma. It will be.
7 attempts to this point from Arsenal, just the one for Bayern Munich.
Oh yeah, maybe, yeah, possibly, yeah. I wonder how many Bayern fans are actually in London right now, though, for the game. That are actually like sort of near the stadium. To be honest with you, I wonder how many have actually bought tickets in the home end. I bet some people will have bought them in the home end. Pretended they're Arsenal fans and just gone in the home end. It's to be honest with you, mate, it's what Leeds do. Leeds do it all the time at the Riverside, if you don't know. Always Leeds fans in the home end at Borough, and it really annoys me. Because it's not allowed in England. It's allowed in Germany. In Germany, you're allowed to mix with the other fans and do whatever you want. Obviously, you can't have home fans in the actual away tier. Arsenal said it would ban any ticket transfers for people who made accounts after March the 11th. Oh, right. It's fine if it's not a derby and they don't cause trouble. Here's Sane driving forward. Shoot! Where? Pen! Yeah! Elfmeter! Penalty for Bayern. Elfmeter, as they say in Germany. I'll tell you what, he's burst of pace there, Sane. Brilliant.
It's incredible. He comes across him, I think it's a penalty all day. Catches him. I don't know whether you agree on it, but I think he catches the left leg. There. Yeah, I've got that down as a penalty, I'm afraid, all day. Again, it's just a base of Sana. He's just so...
Nah, he sticks a leg out. It's late. It's late. It's a pen. There's a pen. Never a pen dive. Of course you say that. You want Arsenal to win, mate. Of course you say that. It wasn't... Mate, leave and look at it. It was a bloody pen. He sticks a foot out. He sticks a foot out. Nowhere near the ball. It's late. And it's a pen. Like... And you know... Sane was always going to go down. Was always going to go down anyway. As soon as he got caught, he was always going down. It would happen. For me, it was a late challenge. Harry Kane's normally good from the penalty spot. If he chooses to go down, it's his choice. So if it's a dive, I mean, he still fouled him at the same time. Yes, yeah. Hey. Unlucky banter club. I mean, whether it's a dive or not, like, at the end of the day, he catches him. He catches him. He sticks a foot out, nowhere near the ball. He catches Sane. Like, who's not going to go down when they get caught like that? You get caught like that, who's not going to go down? That's cool. Cool pen.
Nine goals, which makes him the joint leading scorer in the top 5 European leagues. And whenever you've scored more goals
80s players.
for your club side in a season, you know just how good you've
Ah.
No, it's never in doubt. I mean, there's always you're talking about subplots in this particular cup tie. Harry Kane coming back to North London rivals was always
Unlucky banter FC.
going forward towards the run of Musiala.
Yeah, it was a pen though. Ooh. Goal for Bayern Munich scored by number 9, Harry Kane. Eine 30 Spielminuten Tor für die Gäste Bayern München. Das ist jetzt 1:2 Torschütze Nummer 9, Harry Kane. Who's the other one who scored it? Nabs. So you've had a former Arsenal player score and a former Spurs player score. I mean, VAR didn't even get involved. That's how you know it's a definite pen if VAR doesn't even take 10 hours looking at it.
He won't have enjoyed seeing him do his stuff here at the Emirates tonight, the Arsenal manager. So Arsenal won, Bayern Munich 2.
Bayern have responded well since they got it back to 1-1. Then has been better. Brilliant dribbling though and pace from Sane. Because VAR's useless. I mean, it was brilliant from Leroy Sane. The dribbling, whoop, 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 see you later. Past you. He sticks a foot out. That's a pen. There you go. Not much more to say on that. And I do think there'll be more goals in it. I think there'll be more goals in this game. But this isn't going to end 2-1, you know. I think there's at least another 1 or 2 goals for Arsenal. Maybe another one for Bayern. It could be 3-3. You'd be annoyed if that was given against Bayern above her. No, because it's a pen. United conceded a penalty. Therefore, it's not a pen to a neutral. Leroy Sané says, see you later. This should be 3-1. Oh, you stupid idiot. Should have just shot. You stupid bobble. Why has he done that? That was blatant. Do you mean? Yeah, it was a good tackle. I mean, that was a blatant foul there, though. So. No, but on Sunday, when United gave away that penalty to Liverpool, I wasn't happy about it, but it was a blatant penalty. As Wan-Bissaka, it was a blatant pen. And then there was loads of people online, loads of United fans online, saying it wasn't a penalty. I was like, it was a pen, because Wan-Bissaka stuck a leg out. Yeah, he caught the player with his second leg. He still caught him, and he went down. Like, Championship wouldn't give that, because it's still proper football. To be honest with you, mate, the top tier football's all about money, etc. nowadays, isn't it? At least Mo Salah's not playing, he'd be diving all the time. That's what he does normally. Half time, gorgeous. My ass. Gorgeous. 11 votes. Still Arsenal favourites a minute. Arsenal were 7-10 to win this game. Ignoring comments. I literally saw your comment and I said 2-0 half time. What's the dinner? I've had tortellini and bockwursts. Do you know the bockwursts at Lidl are now $3.69? These stupid prices now. Ridiculous. On Norwich, as Dazzer says it. Unfortunately, I've always said it as that, whether people like it or not. Up there, whoever's playing Norwich. Norwich are playing Sheffield Wednesday, mate. So they haven't a hope in hell of beating Norwich. You're buying your new club shirts this year in the national teams. Only the club tops. The club tops, maybe. I might get the club tops depending on whether I like them or not. But other than that, I ain't paying. I can't justify 85 quid for the bloody national team tops. It's farcical. I'm afraid it's absolutely farcical. 85 quid, no chance. I mean, the buying kit's pretty 70 odd. He's not getting the dodgy England flag. No. Oops. 7 to go till half time, everyone. And I'll go through the latest scores. Prices is just going to rise, Yeah, well, if they keep rising, then I'll just stick with the kit I've got, and I won't get the new kit every season because I can't afford to get it every season. This is last season's. This is the other. No, this isn't. Is it last season's? Yeah, this is last season's. Last season's top. The United top I've got is also last season's, but that was a present from someone I know. The Borough top I've got is this season's. Right. Nice to upgrade it every now and again, but you don't need to get one every season. No, Scotty just always says, "Oh, it's the wrong." Scotty, what Scotty does is he says, "Wrong top." Should have this season's shirts. Mate, I'm not made of money. I'm not made of money. Any shirts I want, I have to get myself. I don't have the money to afford them all. To be honest, I wasn't fond on buying shirts this season. To be honest, that's why I didn't get them. Daddy is not made of money either. None of us are. None of us are made of money, even if you don't think I'm telling the truth. I mean, we live in one of the poorest parts of the country. Middlesbrough's financially the poorest in the country. It's not like many clubs changed them that much either, you know. It was Newcastle or Tottenham, example, same shirts last 50 seasons. A lot of the times I don't even go with the home kits. A lot of the times I go with the away kits, depending on what the away kit is. I just don't rate that buying away kit. I think it's weird. I think it's a really weird kit for buying this season. And then also United's away kit I can't stand. I like Borough's away kit, but there you go. Newcastle is bigger than Borough, my Newcastle friend said. Well, duh! Obviously. They've been playing Champions League football. They've been playing Champions League football in terms of trophy stadium fan base. Well, yeah, it's obviously going to be the case, isn't it? Obviously, case. Much bigger place as well. Of course, Newcastle can be a bigger club than Borough. Of course, it's going to be bigger. Having said that, they've won naff all in the last. They've won naff all in goodness knows how long. We've actually won a Carling Cup and got to a European final. Newcastle have a much bigger fan base, but that's because they're a city. Middlesbrough's a town with a population of about 200,000. 200,000? That's probably about it. And I'd say at least half the population of Middlesbrough aren't even from Middlesbrough now. I thought Middlesbrough and Newcastle are the same size places. No chance. No, we're not. What gives you that? What makes you think that? Middlesbrough is a town. Middlesbrough is a very small town. Generally, it's a small town. Newcastle is a big city. And with regards to, I think with regards to population, their population is so much bigger. Leeds or Borough, who's bigger, to be honest? Unfortunately, it has to be Leeds. Champions League winners for starters, Premier League winners. Well, Premiership. Wasn't called the Premier League, it was First Division, I think, and all that. But top division champions, European champions. I don't think you get much bigger than winning the European Cup and winning the top divisions. Who's bigger, Borough or Hartlepool? So, mate, definitely Borough. Borough's a bigger club than Hartlepool, surely. If Hartlepool's bigger, then there you go. Stop asking whether the two biggest one-club cities are big, Scotty. Anyone with half a brain can tell that. I think even a guy with 2 brain cells could, to be honest. At least spell it correctly, by the way, Scotty. At least spell it correctly. It's Hartlepool. Well, it's pronounced Hartlepool, but it doesn't have a Y in it. Hartlepool. Or we call it Hartlepool. Hartlepool. Just depends on where you're from. People in Borough call them Hartlepool, and people in Hartlepool call it Hartlepool. Leeds, Newcastle, biggest cities in the country with one professional team. Of course, it's going to be massive clubs. Well, easy, isn't it, really? 2-1 Bayern as it stands going into the break. Good first. That's it. Pretty entertaining first half, actually. You're right about a lot of people from Borough not still being there, does it? You're right about a lot of people from Borough not still being there. Oh, no, sorry, yeah. Yeah, of course. Mate, Daddy's been... honestly. Why do I bother? Like, Scotty, you know that my dad has been a Borough fan for many, many years. And he'll always go Borough. He likes Hartlepool to do well because he was born in Hartlepool. But he was brought up as a Borough lad. So, there's your answer, mate. It would be Borough anyway. My family is Perth now. Does it all from Borough. Yeah, majority of, I think, vast majority of Middlesbrough is either druggies, drunks, or just people that aren't from Middlesbrough. There'll be a minimum of 1 minute added time. Brought to you by Dowell Johnson. Next site, Eine Minuten. Eine Minuten. I say that and there's literally 10 seconds left. How's Albert Park look now? Think of a 4-letter word beginning with S and ending in T. There's your answer, mate. Okay. Half time at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal 1, Bayern Munich 2. Good. Bayern leading at half time. Bradford, Luton, Borough. What's the worst to live? I don't think Bradford's that bad. So Bradford's a city. Bradford's not bad. Borough's probably. I mean, Borough's one of the worst places to live at the minute, especially with all the bloody with all the kids around in my area who think they're hard as nuts. People think they're hard over here, and the bloody 10-year-olds thinking they're hard wearing balaclavas and trying to go to police. As bad as Emlington. Luton, worst place in the country. I don't know. Stockton's terrible at the minute, mate. I think you're from Stockton as well, but Stockton's cack at the minute. You can't say Stockton's not one of the worst places, surely. It's awful. I'm out now. Second half started good. Albert Park's nice. The people in it are the problem. Yeah. I mean, Albert Park is the same as it was before, really. You know, it's not too bad, but it's not not brilliant. Half the time, the fountain in the centre's never won. You know, well, there you go. Getting like this everywhere, unfortunately. Yep, it's called the modern era. Kids thinking they're smart when they don't know what they're doing. Genuinely. Anyway, I'm not going to really go into any more about that crap. At least it's unlike London, where people still speak English in Borough. I don't know, mate. There's loads of people in Middlesbrough that don't speak English now. There's a lot of people in Middlesbrough town centre who go into the charity shop, because I work in the charity shop. Obviously voluntary, but hopefully later down the line might get something from it. But after the customers do not speak English. They either speak Romanian or I can't work out what the other languages are. A lot of them these days just speak Romanian. I'm thinking, what are we, the B-Tech Bucharest or something like that? Preston Park's nice when the Thornby tosses don't come over. Preston Park is nice. I do like Preston Park. I like the museum. Anyway, on the game, Harry Kane's penalty gives Bayern a 2-1 lead after being 1-0 down thanks to a goal from Bukayo Saka. Serge Gnabry scoring a lovely goal with Bayern's first shot of the game to level it at 1-1. Notes that I wrote down so far, the Davies versus Saka battle. That's been quite entertaining to watch, hasn't it? You know, two really good players. Unfortunately, we're not going to see that next Wednesday because Davies did pick up a yellow card, which means he's now suspended for that second leg. The goal from Saka, that was all from... I think that was actually from Davies losing the ball. And then Saka just got it in the penalty area. He curled it into the bottom corner. It was a lovely goal. It really was a good goal. Defensively, I think Bayern have been crap, to be honest with you. Absolutely crap. When you're playing against Bayern, you are guaranteed to have chances, especially when Bayern are playing away. You are guaranteed to get a lot of chances. Bayern aren't very good at holding on to leads, as we've seen the last couple of games when they were 2-0 up at Heidenheim, and then they cocked it up and conceded 2 in a minute. yeah, the defence hasn't been great today, I must say. Hopefully to do better. One player that I think has been doing well for Arsenal in the defence, really. For me, I think Kivior, and also Ben Wright have had decent games so far for Arsenal in the back line. But also Kivior, I think, had an opportunity from a set piece as well. So they played alright. The penalty. Look, haters will say it's not a penalty. For me, it is. For me, I think it definitely is. And that's not me being, and not people will say I'm being biased, but I think it is a penalty because at the end of the day, he just did all the plays. His pace, Sané's pace, and his dribbling was just good. Brilliant dribbling. You know, he's good. He works well with the ball. You know, and he was just too quick. He was too quick. And it was it Saliba or Gabriel? I think it was. Stuck a foot out and caught him. He went over. So it was, you know, I think any day of the week it was going to be a pen. And obviously Harry Kane stepped up and cool as you like, really. You know, he just sends the keeper the wrong way and just slots it low. Lovely penalty, and that's his 39th goal in 38 appearances for Bayern Munich this season. He's now level, I think, with Kylian Mbappe for the most goals this season, as a whole in all competitions. 39 goals he has scored in 23-24, so he's on really good form, and that's really about it. I don't think we've seen a lot of Kai Havertz. We haven't seen a lot of Declan Rice and Kai Havertz. Haven't done a lot either. Whether I'd make any changes, personally, I would take off Matthijs de Ligt. I think de Ligt's been poor. I don't think Eric Dier's actually done too badly today. I don't know whether it's worth keeping Alphonso Davies on. I mean, Davies is going to miss the second leg anyway, but is it worth running the risk of keeping Davies on the field with him being on the yellow card? And there's a goal again, great goal. Is it worth keeping him on the field for the second half when he's on a yellow card? You know, he's at risk of getting himself sent off. Do you run that risk? I don't know. I don't think there'll be any subs made from either team at half time, but if there is, it'll be interesting to see which position they play in and who it is that's actually come off and come on. But we'll see what happens in the second half. In the meantime, let's have a look at the latest scores in the EFL Championship. And Hartlepool have just equalised. Lovely. They need a point to guarantee safety. Just to fully guarantee it anyway. In the Championship at the moment, it is Millwall 0, Leicester 0, Plymouth 0, QPR 0, which would be a bad result for both of them teams. Preston 0, Huddersfield 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Norwich 2, Southampton 2, Coventry 0, and half time in the game between the Dirty Buggers and the Mackhams. It's 0-0 between Leeds and Sunderland. In League 1, the Blackpool Derby, it's Blackpool 1, Fleetwood 0. Or people might call it the Tram Derby, whatever you want to call it. Bristol Rovers 0, Reading 2. There's a surprise. Charlton 1, Wigan 0. Carlisle 0. Oh, sorry, Cheltenham 0. Sorry, Charlton 1, Wigan 0. Cheltenham 0. Carlisle 1. Leyton Orient 1, Exeter 0. And Stevenage 1, Barnsley 1. In League 2, the game between Barrow and Bradford City, which was originally rescheduled, has again been postponed due to waterlogged pitch with the Storm Kathleen or something it's called. So let's have a look at it. This is the pen again. It is no, it's Saliba. It's William Saliba, sorry. Sticks a leg out. Yeah, it is a pen. At the minute, Colchester 1, Stockport 1. Not a good result. It stands for Stockport. Doncaster 1, Walsall 0, Harrogate 1, Grimsby 0, Mansfield leading Forest Green by goal to 0, Morecambe 0, Crewe 0, Newport 1, Accrington 2, and Wrexham 2, Crawley 0. Just as I speak, by the way, it equaliser for Preston 1-1 there in that game in the Championship. Also, Real Madrid leading Man City by 2-1, so both games 2-1. at the moment. Let's have a look at the live standings very quickly before we head off for a quick break. You can give us your thoughts by the way in the game. Yeah, Huddersfield winning wouldn't have been a good thing for Millwall or Plymouth, because they would have been ahead of them. Plymouth need Huddersfield and Millwall to not win, and they need to beat QPR. A draw for Plymouth is not a very good result for them against them. But those are your latest scores at the moment. We'll go for a very quick break. We'll be back in a couple of ticks. And welcome back. Time for the second half now, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal making a sub at the start of the second half. Looks like it's going to be Alexander Zinchenko coming on. And that's okay. I thought Kivior had been playing well actually, but maybe he's just going for a bit more experience. Okay, so we're going to get the second half back underway. Bayern players coming back out onto the field. In the meantime, I'm going to give you the Arsenal substitution. Half-time substitution for the Arsenal leaving the field is number 15, Jakub Kivior. And coming onto the field is number 35, Alexander Zinchenko. Halbzeit Spielwechsel bei Arsenal für die Nummer 15, Jakub Kivior, spielt jetzt die Nummer 35, Alexander Zinchenko. And here we go, time for the second half. You see me after message. Yeah, I was just going to go through. If you could have one player from any of Boa's big three rivals play for Bother, who would you have? Ballard, Gnonto, Somerville, Pope and Trippier. Although the last two would be unrealistic. I'd like to see Pope and Trippier play for us, but that wouldn't happen. We're off. Somerville, Jack Clark, and big three rivals. So we're talking Leeds, Newcastle, Sunderland, aren't we here? Somerville, Clark, and Callum Wilson. Bit of experience, bit of experience there. I'm just taking powers at a minute. I say paracetamol. It's cold and flu capsules, but the only thing you can take these days to really get rid of a cold. Second half underway. Interesting. Interesting. Can take Lucas said. Yeah, I've had two. I've had two of the two little bottles of. I say little bottles, the normal Lucas Head bottles. They're only like £1 each earlier on in Poundland. So got them in the. Oh no, it was Savers I got them in. So I've had enough Lucas Head today. Tell me about it. Definitely had enough Lucas Head. So the ball into the penalty area, and it's only because, yeah, good defensive line. Good offside trap. So, sorry if the camera's rattling, by the way, because when I'm writing on the table. The table sometimes shakes. My friend used to get 17p flavoured waters from Savers, and they did 8p or 10p water. The flavoured waters in Savers are now about 49p. You won't get them that cheap now. Yeah, you won't get them that cheap now, mate. Will Keane, I had bloody waste has gone. I reckon when they get the stock in, etc. I bet they get it at cheaper prices or something, and then what they do is they just put it the prices So they get slight. A little bit of profit. I don't know. It's good though, because the prices are a bit cheaper. Prices are cheaper, though. I like the big ones at Tesco. Oh, I bet you do. What a pass. Martinelli is against Joshua Kimmich. Oh, the flavoured waters. Oh, fair enough, yeah. Alright, I've had the Volvic waters, but for me, the Volvic lemon and lime one, I like lemon and lime water, but it just tasted like water. It didn't taste anything like lemon and lime. Silly free kicks given away.
First opportunity from this kind of situation in the second half to test Manuel Neuer.
Giving away too many. I'm just writing notes down for the save full time, by the way. You can't give silly free kicks away, giving them too many chances, and you know they are very good from set pieces. Oh, that's over the bar. Bye. Oh, come on. Can't get hold of the ball. Slow start to the half. Shinchenko. Millwall are leading Leicester. Oh my God. Millwall are leading Leicester, everyone, by the way. Oh dear. That's terrible news. Terrible news for Plymouth, because that means they go above Plymouth. Wasn't expecting that today. Too slow. But Declan Rice is pressing well. Declan Rice is closing down. It's very good. What a pass. What a pass. Sane. That was shocking. Oh, that was poor. Mr. Liam Martin's club might go down. Well, they need to win these final games. I've said to them, I think it'll come down to the final game of the season. When Everett home to Hull. Everett home to Hull. Hull might need to win to be get into the playoffs. You never know. Anything can happen in these final couple of games. I do think we'll get a point at Hull. But that's being confident. I don't see us winning at Hull personally. I know we've been on okay form, but Hull, Ipswich, Leeds, get a point from any of them games and I'll take it, because I don't see us getting anywhere. If there's any tickets left. All the tickets sold out, mate. Plus there's no trains on the night. We won't go on the coach because I can't cope with coaches because the air conditioning either the air conditioning never works or it's just crap. And it's a night game as well. I don't go... Well... We drove to Bradford, but that was only because it was still light at night. By the time we come out the stadium, it'll be pitch black. You know, I'm not really. Me and Dad are not really ones for driving in the dark. To be honest with you, we're not the sort of people who tend to enjoy driving in the dark. 'Cause it's a lot different. Plus, I'd have to go non-motorway way, which would take even longer. I have to go a different way that doesn't involve motorways because I can't go on the I can't go on the M40 or something that takes them. I don't know what is it, the M40 or something that takes them. It takes it to Hull. I can't remember. Not anymore. Spring's happened. Yeah, but mate, it's dark here and it's only 9:10. Couldn't anyway. Tickets had sold out very quickly anyway. I'm not going to get anywhere. With regards to tickets anyway because I've only got 160 priority points. There's about 5,000 fans with more priority points than me. Coventry have a goal against Southampton. Harry Kane just been booked for that. Oh, look, what's this? Yeah. It's the elbow, you see. Catches him with his elbow. I thought you got more just for having a season ticket. Yeah, but the bloody... We did have 170 odd. We had over 170, nearly 180 before. And then apparently, they said, the points you had 2 seasons ago being took off, or something stupid, something that the club does. It's balmy. Careful. If I didn't get a season ticket in the first batch because I don't know if I passed my test for the start of the season. Speaking of which, I've got my Phoebe test next Friday, so I need to make sure I'm ready for that. It'll be my third attempt. Failed the questions, passed the hazard in the first one. The second time, I passed the questions and failed the hazard, so couldn't bloody can't win. Yeah. Let's go. I mean, he had a go, but he had a go. Yeah, it was always going to be difficult to score that. Always going to be difficult. He has scored those before, though. But he was nowhere near. I did one today and failed. I've done a few now. I passed both bits, but not at the same time. Yes, join the gang. join the party, mate. I've done that twice. And it's annoying because it's 20 odd quid a time. When I could be spending that money on food, you know, like could be spending that on important things like food, etc. You know. Then if you actually pass your theory and end up doing the driving test, it's about 70 odd quid. So that's going to be an expensive one. Tuchel wanted a foul. There was no foul there, Tuchel, you donut. There was nothing wrong. It's all Arsenal dominance this half. Arsenal dominance again. How does answering a standardised assessment mean you're capable of driving? I'm a pretty good driver. Yeah, I'm not bad. Oh, freaking hell. I hate when I cough like that. sort of cough and you choke at the same time. That's awful. I know it's daft, but it's just something you have to do. My mum and dad said that back in the day when they used to do the driving tests, they didn't have to do a theory test. They got asked a few questions as part of the driving test, but that was it. You didn't have to study all this theory crap. You know, nowadays you have to be able to answer 43 out of 50 questions and pass the bloody hazard. It's all bonkers, and you know why? It's all money making as well. They're doing it so that the government get more money. Say no more. I don't know about caravans and signs, you know, that don't exist in this area doesn't mean just because you shouldn't be able to drive. Well, unfortunately, when you're driving, you have to know every single. You have to know the rules. You have to know all the rules, all the signs. I think the only things you need to sort of know with regards to driving a caravan or a trailer is on the motorway you can go no more than I think 50 mile an hour. No, I think that's when you towing a caravan it's no more than 50 mile an hour. When you towing a trailer I think it's no more than 60. Also, if you've got a roof rack or something, they have to be tied on with actual proper strains, etc. The reason to do it is because some people these days tow caravans. There's a lot of people who go on holiday, but they lot of tourists these days. Tourists. There's a lot of tourists, who drive to holiday camps, but already with the caravan or something, so they tow the caravan. Brilliant, Musiala, he's unlucky. Jorginho does well. Lima, hit it. Should be a different test. Yeah, it's not going to be the case. Oh, QPR have scored. Oh, dear. QPR have scored. That's bad news. That's well, I think at the minute, that's Plymouth in the bottom three. That is a terrible. That's terrible, that. Oh, no, it's not them in the bottom three. Birmingham play tomorrow. And Birmingham are against Cardiff. Well, if Birmingham beat Cardiff tomorrow, and if Huddersfield find a winner, by the way, and then Birmingham win tomorrow, that's Plymouth in the bottom three. That's terrible. Terrible. It's been all Arsenal this half. They've been dominant. They've been absolutely dominant here. I wish I told you which questions you got wrong. No, I think it tells you. I think all it does is it tells you like what your weak points were, like Wills of the Ward, etc. It won't tell you which ones you got right and which ones you got wrong. Never does it. They're a bit stingy, I'm afraid. They're a bit stingy when it comes to that. Get up. Yeah, I didn't even see the actual foul. I just saw him on the floor. Ooh. If anything, let's have a look. I think he's a... I think Dyer might be a little bit fortunate. Oh, no. No. Because if you look at the other angle, if you look at the other replay, Havertz actually kicks his leg out at Dyer. So he kicks his leg out instead, really. But, well. That was quick. Bayern catching him on the counter. Less of a pen to be fair, but if we're counting the Bayern one, you count that. Well, Bayern one was a penalty though. That one, I don't know. Sheffield Wednesday have scored against Norwich. Come on. Substitution for Bayern Munich leaving the field is number 10, Leroy Sané. Coming on is number 11, Kingsley Coman. Who's come off? Oh, I see. Double substitution as well for Arsenal leaving the field is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Coming on is number 19, Leandro Trossard. Also leaving the field is number 20, Jorginho. Coming on is number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Spielerwechsel beim Bayern München für die Nummer 10, Leroy Sané, spielt jetzt die Nummer 11, Kingsley Coman. Auch Doppelwechsel beim Arsenal für die Nummer 11, Gabriel Martinelli, auch die Nummer 20, Jorginho, und die neue Spieler ist die Nummer 9, Gabriel Jesus, auch die Nummer 19, Leandro Trossard. God, I'm having a good blow there. Shoot. Oh. Just had a good blow there. Yeah, Kane had a shot deflected. What are they mourning at? What's Kimmich mourning at? He's been having to go to the referee over something. Oh, the man who scored the own goal at the other side, Iyekwe, has scored for Sheffield Wednesday. Rafael Guerrero's going to come on for FCB. Looks like it's going to be Nabs. 2-1 Preston. Looks like Nab's going to be coming off. Scored a goal as well. I assume he's going to be coming off, Nabby. PSG Barca's going to be some match, isn't it?
following in Conference League quarter-finals, Liverpool at Atlanta, Bayern Leverkusen, West Ham, and Aston Villa, Lille.
Ryan Yates 2 seasons ago was my favourite own goal at the Riverside in recent times. Yeah, it's terrible pass back, wasn't it? I remember it was a terrible pass back and it was on Boxing Day. Passed it back to the keeper and the keeper lost his footing. It was brilliant. Substitution for Bayern Munich in the 69th minute, leaving the field is number 7 Serge Gnabry, coming on number 22 Rafael Guerreiro. Oh, 3-1 Maidenhead. Known as exigent speed minutes and speed of extra Bayern against the Bayern Munich as try again. Known as exigent speed minutes and speed of extra Bayern München für die Nummer 7 Serge Gnabry spielt jetzt die Nummer 22 Rafael Guerreiro. Oh my word! Phil Foden's just scored an absolute beauty. I've just seen the goal as well. Top corner, bang. 2-2 for Man City. What a game. I thought there'd be more goals than 2-1 here, but it's been a very tough game. That's a cracking finish for Foden. I've got to say, Phil Foden has got to be contender for player of the year season, surely. Been magnificent. Oh, he's offside, really? Yes! Sheffield Wednesday have equalised against Norwich. Go and win it. Hey, Plymouth are level. Good. They need to go and win it now. Oh, crap. What players should be in Prem Team this season, in your opinion? It's difficult to say. There's been a lot of good performances this season. Well, Team of the Year goalkeeper, for me, I think there'll be a lot of people probably going for maybe Kellier. But for me, David Raya for Team of the Year Team Season goalkeeper. Debatable. Obviously, Edison's had a decent season, but for me, I think David Raya's been superb. You know, he's been key to Arsenal's title challenge this season, really, hasn't he? For me, David Raya as the Team of the Season goalkeeper. The rest is hard to pick, really. Oh, that's some touch. Yes, through. Ah, you little... Sod off, you Leverkusen bugger. Bloody hell, 6 shots to 12 in Arsenal's favour. Eric Dyer is down now. If we're talking, are we talking Premier League season though? Yeah, Prem Team season. So David Raya for right back. Let's be honest, most people are going to go for either Kyle Walker or Trent, aren't they? They always do. Most people will go for Trent, let's be honest. For me, I don't know, actually. It's very difficult to say. I'll say it's a hard one, actually, isn't it? Especially when the season's not over. I could probably tell you the midfield and attack, but maybe I don't know about the defence in a minute. Attack would have to be... I don't know if Salah even gets in the Team of the Season, you know. I mean, I'm not hating on him, but For me, I don't think he's been outstanding this season. Phil Foden has to get in there. Phil Foden... Most likely Haaland. Most likely Haaland gets in there. Another player I think's been really good is Alexis McAllister. Either him or maybe Dominic Szoboszlai. I think they've both been good. 3-2 City. Oh, man. Oh, my word. What is it? What is it with that City game? What is it? Bloody class goals galore. All 3 of City's goals have been thunderstrikes. Oh my God.
Final 15 minutes for Arsenal to find a goal. Bayern Munich with the advantage at the moment with the second leg to come in Munich.
It's hard to say. It depends on what you think. Well, very difficult. It's very difficult this season. There's been so many good players. Are we going to say Declan Rice? Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Leandro Trossard. I mean, there's not much the defence can do about that because they just get absolutely done. They get absolutely done. Brilliant, brilliant goal. It's a really good goal. I mean, we lose that aerial battle there, but Jesus, oh, see ya, bang, lovely. That is a cracking goal. That really is a good goal. I mean, both of Arsenal's goals have been really well taken goals. That's a great goal from Leandro Trossard. It really is. And the subs made an impact. It's a great goal. Really is. Jesus as well, though, with his quick feet. Brilliant feet. He sends Dio on his arse. He really does. He sends Dio on his arse. I mean, really, I think from a Bayern perspective, you'd be disappointed at that because we shouldn't be losing the aerial battles. You know, shouldn't be losing the aerial battle. You know, that was on Conrad Lima. I think Conrad Lima doesn't win the first or the second ball when it goes up and down in the air. Like, you've got to win those battles. And then as Gabriel Jesus manages to send Dio on the floor, play to Trossard. I mean, no one's marking Trossard. It's a really good goal. Really is a good goal. The Arsenal goal scorer, 19, Leandro Trossard. Tor for Arsenal London, torskjøtter nummer 19, Leandro Trossard. Isn't Conrad Lima like 40? Conrad Lima's not 40. Preston Ford has won.
Can't take your eyes over. He's done very well, I'm afraid. Don't want to tempt fate the referee, but he's done very, very well. I remember you and I saying something similar.
Said about 10.
Newcastle played there earlier in the competition, and you told me and warned me about things like this in the past, and you've committed your own error. You're not wrong. He was having a great game until he made the worst decision in Champions League history. Let's hope the same fate doesn't befall Glenn Nyberg. He's done okay down there despite his
Arsenal London. Yeah, in Germany they're called Arsenal London. No, that's why. Or FC Arsenal. Like, in Germany to do it. Germany to do it differently. It's differently in Germany. So you got Arsenal FC. In Germany, it's FC Arsenal or Arsenal London, as people call them. Like, What do you think will happen to City? Probably not much because the Premier League likes sucking City off. So there you go. Let's be honest, the Premier League's probably owned by Man City. But yes, it's very confusing. So you know, like SS Lazio, in Germany it's called Lazio Wom because it's Lazio Roma, but obviously Wom is pronounced as Wom. In Germany they call it Wom. 115 charges, mate. They surely can get punished for that. Mate, you know what Man City are like? They'll buy their way out of it. If anything big happens, if anything major happens to them, I'll be very chuffed. But it's Man City, mate. They get away with anything. Pitch side stands bouncing. Don't get that often in England. No, you don't normally get it at Arsenal either. Oh. Aye! They bought all the titles. Correct? Usually behind the goals normally, yeah. They bought all the titles, in my opinion. Well, the last couple of titles, yes. But then again, it could also be because you've got Pep Guardiola, who's transforming some of the youngsters into really good players. I mean, Phil Foden's been magnificent since coming from the academy. He's still, well, he's not exactly young now. He's 20 odd now. Coleman, oh, why did you go for the near post? Ping it into the far post, you idiot. Gonna come third this season. Yeah, you know, it's really, it's for me. I think it's really tough to call. I think it's difficult to sort of decide whether it's going to be Man City, Liverpool or Arsenal. For me, I think Arsenal will do it. But it's whether they can keep up the form. It's going to go down to the last game of the season, I reckon. Look at the team he's got. It's no surprise he's winning titles. Well, yeah. 81 minutes in, and I tell you what, it has been a good game. It's been a good game. We knew it would be a good battle. I said at the start, I said get us a draw and I'd take it. I'd take a draw and then finish it and then try and beat them at the Allianz Arena. They have a cack record at the Allianz Arena, so there you go, is all I'm going to say. When's the last time did I write down the last time they actually won at the Allianz? No, so the last good result they actually got at the Allianz Arena was a 1-1 draw in 2014. Easily Liverpool's title. I don't know. They were. I thought they were poor. They were weirdly poor in front of goal against United. They should have had loads of. I mean, they should have had goals, but they were poor in front of goal. They were wasteful with their chances. Very wasteful. Oh, by the way, today marks 3 years since His Majesty Prince Philip. I called it His Majesty, but yes, Valverde's equalised, everyone. 3-3 for Man City. Oh, what a game! What a game! We moved to the Emirates to compete with this. You call that competing? Look at Mourinho, mate. 3-3 for Man City. Federico Valverde. What a match that is. That's become a great game, that. Too slow! Too slow to react, you idiot! Conrad Limer's been... Oh, Limer's been crap. Oh, what a finish! That would have been awful. You were going to read me comment. Yeah, sorry, I've just put off. I saw that Valverde goal. Belter. Good goals in that game. Do you not get a reference? We moved to the Emirates to compete with this. You call that competing? Tell me about it. All the goals of Bernabeu, great. Both of Arsenal's goals have been really good. I mean, Bayern's first goal was actually nice. 2 good through balls. And probably a lucky finish. Did go in off Ryan, and obviously the penalty was well taken. But both of Arsenal's goals have been brilliant goals. Look at Mourinho, mate. He's done it with Porto and Chelsea. Pep goes into teams with quality players and wins titles. Well, that's why Jose Mourinho is the best in the business. But I think Jose Mourinho's past it now, personally. Yeah, Norwich drew 2-2. Thank you. Partey, Thomas Partey's going to be coming on the field, I think, for Arsenal, and it looks like Kai Havertz. Substitution for Arsenal, leaving the field, number 29, Kai Havertz, coming on number 5, Thomas Partey.
So 2-2 here, 3-3 in Madrid, and we'll see you next week. Because nothing's going to be decided tonight. No, absolutely.
Spiller beim Arsenal London für die Nummer 29 Kai Havertz, spielt die Nummer 5 Thomas Partey. Party time, hopefully for Bayern, not for them. Well, that's that. You have Hull tomorrow, good luck. I think we can probably get a point from that. Doesn't matter, we're getting the playoff places, you focus more on Cov. Focus more on Cov. Where are Cov?
I think it's been a brilliant lesson for a lot of young players watching. Saka, Musiala, just allowing the
Well, Coventry, we don't. I mean,
such an important thing, just gives you
I mean, we're still not far behind the playoffs. If we get if we can get some points out of the next 3 games, which I don't see us getting very far in, but like I say, if we get playoffs, it'd be nice, but it wouldn't be deserved. It's just picking up points in the right stages for us. The first 7 games have screwed us over. Doubt you'll get it, though, mate. It's a big ask. He says 10-2 on Agrit, and then he says that line. Oh, I see, yeah. DT said it, didn't he? Yeah, forgot about that, yeah. You could give it to Sir Alex. Sir Alex, yeah. Sir Alex is magnificent, but to be honest, Jose Mourinho is one of the best in the business, but is it just me who thinks this, or I don't know if anyone else thinks it, but I think, as sad as it is, I think Jose Mourinho's past his best at the minute now. I think he's getting past his best now. Jose better than Pep? Yes, because he's won titles without money, unlike Pep. I think if you look at the likes of Barcelona, etc., it's hard. It's hard to call, really. But I think if you're looking at like Premier League wise, definitely Jose, not Pep. Anyone who says Pep's the best manager in the Premier League, you're clearly a Man City fan. Let's say that. Close him. Ah. Well, one of the first things I wrote on the sheet, by the way, on the match notes, was Davies versus Saka battle, and it has been a good battle. But Lima has been poor, really has. He's been crap. His reactions have been slow. He's been losing a lot of the battles. I mean, he did just win the ball there, but that's because the pass went straight to him. Carlo better than Pep. I think I would say yes. I'd say yes because of how well he's been how well he's done in the Champions League with Real Madrid, etc. But it's hard to say. I mean, it's hard to say. Carlo, Ancelotti, and Pep have had many rivalries, so you know, I probably would say Carlo, but there you go. There's some difficult ones, you know. 2-2, and it looks like it's going to be a draw. And we're going to head to the Allianz Arena to see who wins that second leg. That's going to be next Wednesday. I'm looking forward to that. That will be a good game. Pep's Barca team was better than Ancelotti's Real team. Yeah. Oh, no! Oh. Coleman's just hit the post from what? Not far out. We all agree, so Alex is better than Pep. Oh, of course. Of course. I think anyone with 2 brain cells would be able to tell you that. It doesn't take a bloody brain. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to work that out. Yes, come on, come on, drive, drive. So Coleman's just hit the post. Oh God. The added time brought to you by Double Johnson is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Mijn naam en heren, nachtspitstijd 5 minuten. 5 minuten. What hasn't Sir Alex done? He's won everything. Other than the Europa League. Which Jose won in the end. Managed outside the UK. Well, no. Yeah, well done. Well done. Well done. Give the lad a medal. Like nobody knew that. Not only that, but if I remember rightly, he won the European Cup with Aberdeen. Oh, my mistake. Oh, was that a different manager? I'm sure that was Alex Ferguson before he joined Manchester United in 1985. I'm sure it was before he joined United in 85-86. Yeah, he did it with Aberdeen as well, yeah. Yeah. I thought he did it with Aberdeen as well. And did you know, this is a true fact as well, and I bet you don't know this. Only one team, right, has ever had an unbeaten record against FC Barcelona. Can you tell me the team? And it'll be someone that you probably don't expect either. If you know it, then fair enough. If you don't know it, then you'll be surprised when I tell you. There's something for you in the chat. 5 minutes at a time then. Celtic, Ajax. No. Celtic. When have Celtic ever been unbeaten against Barca? No, actually, no. It's a team that you wouldn't expect. You probably wouldn't think of it. It's Dundee United. And it is genuine. But we're going back like 1960s, 1970s. When was it Dundee United? Dundee United v Barcelona. How far back are we going here though? We're going back a long time. How far back are we going here? So they played 1966-67. They played Barcelona over 2 legs. Dundee won at the new camp, or wherever the Barcelona were playing. Dundee won away Barcelona 2-1, then beat Barcelona 2-0, and then 1986-87 is the most recent. Dundee United winning 1-0 and then 2-1 at Barca. What the hell? The one FIFA style game is Celtic Park, where Celtic beat Barca 2-1 by 3 shots. Yeah. No, it's genuine fact. I'll even what I'll do is I'll take a photo. I'll take a photo and I'll send it to you in the Discord. So I know both of you are in the Discord. I'll send it to you in the Discord. Actually, it is genuine fact. I'll send you it in Discord. Actually, now I'll just do it quickly. There's a genuine fact. It sounds bonkers. It sounds bonkers when you look at it, but it is genuine fact. Also, Sir Alex got knighted. Yep. Well, he probably deserved it, didn't he, really? General and... Oh! Why? He hasn't given that! There you go, lads, in Discord. There you go, I'll put it in Discord for you. Well, it sounds bonkers, doesn't it? But it is true, yeah. It's very true. It's one thing that I do. That's one thing I do know. Oh, Saka's in! That's a pen! Oh my word, he's not giving it! Oh. How is he not giving the penalty against Manuel Neuer? Neuer's lucky. He is very lucky. How is he not giving that? I can't believe that. I can't believe he's not giving that. That was a blatant pen. Yeah, it should be given this. There's a definite pen. Well, it's whether they think Saka's actually kicked. It's whether they think Saka's actually kicked Manuel Neuer. Neuer's come out. He hasn't took a leg out. No, the full-time whistle's gone. Oh my word. What a controversial end. He's given full time. No, I can't believe that. Whoa. Wow. He's blown for full time. I think Neuer is very lucky. Gotta say though, what a great game. Really good game. But we're lucky. We are very lucky. I can't believe he hasn't given a penalty for that, but... Okay, well, never mind. He's not given a penalty. Saka's furious. I'm not surprised. It looked like a penalty. I said immediately it was a pen, but... Well... There you go. There you go. That was the last kick of the game, and he's just blown for full time. Can't believe that. I've got to say, though, really good game. Really, really good battle. And I do think Bayern will win at the Allianz, though. But Bayern are normally good at the Allianz Arena, certainly Champions League. But Bayern, all Bayern needed to do was get at least a draw here to take back to the Allianz Arena. And that's all they did. That's all they did. They managed to get themselves a draw. It was a good game. I thought that was a really, really good game. Quite enjoyed it, actually. Some well-taken goals. Lost to Dortmund at the Allianz. In the Champions League. I said in the Champions League. Not in the Bundesliga. Where did I mention the Bundesliga, mate? I said the Champions League. Why did I not... Do you know, I knew they were going to draw that. I don't know why I didn't go for it. Man City's ended 3-3. So both games are going to be decided at the Allianz Arena and at the Etihad Stadium. Great result for Bayern and for Man City. See, I thought that was a penalty. I can't believe he didn't give that. I really can't believe he didn't give that. 12 shots to 8. Bayern didn't have a shot on target in the second half. We only had 2 shots in the first half. I think we're lucky. I think we're a little bit lucky to... we're lucky to have got away with a draw there. But we held on in the end. And that's all that mattered, you know. It was a good game. It was a good game. Fingers crossed we finish it off at the Allianz Arena. 2-2 finished at full time. Yeah, and I think what I'm going to do really is sort of just... I'll get rid of that. I think personal thoughts on that game. Well, I've wrote down stuff here. Well, I said all along that the game between... the battle between Bukayo Saka and Alphonso Davies was a very good battle. Was always going to be a good battle, I think, on paper. Both players full of pace. I think Davies may have been lucky not to get sent off in the end. I did say he had to be careful. Saka scored the opening goal. It was a really, really well taken goal. Yes, Harry Doty got the prediction right, so well done to him. You've won absolutely nothing. So Saka scored the opening goal for 1-0. Really good goal. Really, really good goal, I must say. I thought he took it really well. But that was all from Davies trying to win the ball back, and then in the end, I don't know, just somehow, instead of him getting it, he sort of missed it, and it went through him. Went back to Arsenal, and then it was a simple pass into the box. Saka just curls it in. It's a lovely goal. It really is a good goal. And then the equaliser came from a defensive mistake from Arsenal. Really calamity in the back there. David Villa came out. He was wanting the ball. The defender didn't leave it, and he tried to clear it away. It went straight back to Bayern, and Sané played a lovely through ball to Goretzka, who played a first time through ball to Serge Gnabry. He was onside, and his shot does go in off David Villa. Bit of good fortune, I suppose. But it was a lovely pass. Lovely through balls from Goretzka and Sané leading up to the goal. Sané, with his brilliant pace and dribbling, got us a penalty. For me, it was blatant. That penalty that wasn't given for Saka was blatant. I can't believe he didn't give it. There was a few debatable decisions, I think, in that game, wasn't there? But I suppose at the end of the day, it is what it is. Harry Kane stepped up from the penalty spot, and he's normally good on penalties. 39 goals in 38 Bayern appearances, by the way. That is really, really good. It was a tough first half. Second half got interesting. Zinchenko came on for Kivior. I thought Zinchenko had a good game. I thought he played well in that second half for them. We played a good offside trap, good defensive line at times, but we gave away far too many silly free kicks, giving away too many opportunities. When you're against a team like Arsenal, you don't want to give too many chances away. It seemed like in a lot. No, right, is it reconnect now? No. What's going on? Ooh. I want to get this done very... Right, I think it's calmed itself down. I want to get this done very quickly before it cocks up again. I don't know what's gone on there. Seems like the stream connection's going down. Oh, man. I don't know what's happened here. But yeah, try and get the stream done very quickly, and then that'll have to do. Terrible in the way of views, though. Only 65 views. That is crap. It's normally get a lot more than that. That is really, really poor tonight, I must say. Yes, Davies misses the second leg due to a stupid yellow card. It was daft, really, wasn't it? Lima I thought was shit. Quite frankly. Leandro Trossard scored a really good goal for 2-2. Again, great work from Gabriel Jesus. That led to the goal. And then a lot of it was Arsenal dominance, really, from start to finish. But Bayern had their chances. Took both of them in the first half. Hit the post in the last minute as well. Saka should have had a penalty. Could have been 3-2 to either team, really, I think. But got to be happy with a draw. And we go into the second leg next Wednesday. Thanks everyone for joining us. I'll see you all again very soon. I don't know what's going on with the stream, so I'll try and end it as soon as I can. Bye.